Welcome back. Now we're sending it to Brad Barnes, who has the Wildcat Sports Report.
It was a rough weekend in Wildcat Nation as two Baker teams fell short of wins. The Baker football team came into a matchup against their biggest rival, Mid-America Nazarene University, on October 1st. The Pioneers came into the ballgame with a number 9 national ranking and quickly found out just how determined this Wildcat football team was. The Wildcats quickly owned the first quarter with a 3-0 lead to end their first drive. The Pioneers responded with a touchdown and then watched as the Cats took over. Jake Morris and the offense scorched the Pioneers with a 38-yard wide receiver pass from Xavier Lewis to Jake Green. John Babb and Joel Murphy also added touchdowns in the second quarter to boost Baker to a 23-7 lead. Just before the half, Mid-America pushed the ball 51 yards on 4 plays to secure one more score before the half. Coming out of the break, quarterback Sean Ransberg led his team 61 yards to narrow the score 23-20. The Pioneers surprised Baker by recovering an onside kick, which led to yet another MNU touchdown. The Wildcats kept fighting as they hooked up on another lob pass to Joel Murphy, giving them a 30-26 advantage. The Pioneers came battling back and added another touchdown and stopped the Wildcats in 4 downs on their next drive to seal the game 33-30. Baker drops their record to 3-3 overall and 2-3 in the conference. They will head out to Kansas City, Missouri, October 8th to take on the 0-5 Avila Eagles. Game time starts at 1. The women's soccer team also suffered a loss this weekend after winning 6 straight games and earning a number 12 spot in the national polls. The Wildcats opened up conference play against Central Methodist University, where they fell 2-1. The Cats fell behind early as CMU's Lindy Adair added 2 goals in the 9th and 48th minutes. Baker was not able to get on the board until the 64th minute as Ashley Mock connected on a pass from Alex Schiraldi. The Wildcats will look to regain their momentum as they play Graceland University on Saturday, October 8th at Liston Stadium. On a brighter note, the men's soccer team kept their winning streak alive as they took out Central Methodist 3-2. Sinclair was strictly business as he found the back of the net in the 20th and 23rd minutes. Andy Griffith also added a goal in the 33rd minute, boosting Baker to a 3-0 lead. CMU's Rafael Sabadini put in 2 goals of his own late in the game, but Baker was able to hold on and clinch their first conference win of the season. The Wildcats now sit with a 10-0 record and will also host Graceland University October 8th. Good luck to both soccer teams. The volleyball team has had almost a week off and will prepare for action again on October 4th, where they look to give head coach Kathy Allen her 300th win. Coach Allen currently sits 25th in the active wins list in the NAIA. Get out and support this winning volleyball team. First serve will begin at 7:30. It has been back-to-back success for the Wildcat cross-country teams all season. Both squads traveled to Emporia on September 30th to compete in the Planet Sub Invitational. The men's squad took 3rd place behind NCAA Division II schools Northwest Missouri State and Fort Hays State University. The women's squad took a 5th place finish, and for 2 weeks in a row, Aaron Caldwell and Lauren Jakeway have been named Hack Runners of the Week. Caldwell took a 15th place finish with an 8K time of 26 minutes 11 seconds. Jakeway scorched her competition as well with a 5th place finish overall and a time of 18 minutes 32 seconds in the 5K. The Wildcat teams will be back at it October 8th as they travel out to Fayette, Missouri for the Central Methodist Invitational. Good luck to all Wildcat teams competing this week. This has been all for the Wildcat Sports Report. I'm your host, Brad Barnes. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Brad. This wraps up this week's episode of Orangeline. I'm your host, Alex Schiraldi. Remember to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We'll see you next week.